Hello everyone, I'm Shantanu Sharma. I'm co-founder of Woodbox, a company that helps organizations of all sizes reduce their Scope 3 emissions through green procurement. In today's video, we are going to talk about what exactly is sustainable procurement, why should you care, and what are simple steps in which you can adopt green procurement or sustainable procurement for your business. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is sustainable procurement? Sustainable procurement is finding and acquiring the right goods and services which are good for your business and good for society and the environment as a whole. What this does is it balances multiple things. It balances your business goals. It balances the fact that you are doing something good for the world. It balances your environmental impact. It balances your customer and stakeholder expectations from you, and it brings about a level of supply chain transparency for your organizations. All of this is something that the world is looking for, and it is something that is accepted globally now, which you must adopt if you want to be a future ready business. What I'm going to now cover is 6 steps in which you can adopt sustainable procurement for your organization, no matter what size your organization is and how many number of partners or procurement practices you have. We'll start simple and go up to the 6th and final step. The first step, of course, is defining your priorities. Why are you doing it? Why do you want to do sustainable procurement? Who is asking you to do it? This will help you define the direction, the correct method, and the outcome that you're looking for. For example, you can benchmark with peers like a CDP, or you can have an annual report for that matter. Defining your priorities is the first step that you must take before even jumping into any form of sustainable procurement. The second is you have to build a business case around it. A business is supposed to make money, and that is what it is supposed to do. So what you need to do is build a business case around it. Understand the needs. The needs may be industry specific, sector specific, or it may be a factor of how the world is evolving in itself. You have to identify hotspots where you can prioritize and work with different suppliers over a period of time. What this also does, it helps you understand your limitations. So understanding your needs and then understanding your limitations will go a long way in defining first your priorities and building your business case. So you need to know as a business, this is the positive and this is the negative which I may achieve through sustainable procurement, so as to say. The third step is, of course, setting targets, where you set your ultimate goal of what green procurement is going to be for your business. As an example, 60% of my procurement is going to be green procurement by 2030. Is a very ambitious goal, and you can always play along it, but we'll go with that as we go along. So that's one step that you can do. Now, once you set a goal, what happens is then you can set your strategies. And once your strategy is in place, then you work on whether you want to go a supplier-oriented route or a category-oriented route. This finally leads up to finding the right partners. If you find the right partners, then you are able to address your goal and figure out who you should work with to achieve the target or goal that you've set. So that's the third step. After you have built a business case, you need to then set targets for yourself. Now you have built a target and you know that this is what I'm going to achieve. What is then required is the fourth step, which is rallying people around you who are wanting to do the same thing. A lot of times, procurement or this sort of an initiative may not come from the department that's going to take a call. The procurement department may not be the one who is bringing in the concept of sustainable procurement, which means you have to work in an interdepartmental fashion, bring people together, and try to achieve a sense of holistic practice that will bring in green procurement for your business. You need to brainstorm together, and you need to also educate your suppliers and partners so that everybody is rallied around the same cause that you're working towards. So that's the fourth step. The fifth step is when you start measuring. Without measurements, whatever you do will actually hold no value because you can't document it, which is the sixth step actually. So fifth step is you need to start measuring. You need to set KPIs based on the goal. So you set a goal of, let's say I'm going to have 70% green procurement by 2030. What are the KPIs that are going to lead up to it? You need to define those KPIs, and once you have defined the KPIs, you have to then address whether these KPIs are accepted by experts. Is there a possibility of external audit? Are these in line with international frameworks like a GHG framework or a GRI or a SASP or something like that? This compatibility with frameworks and an external partner is crucial in the current era where people can call anything greenwashing very easily. It's important for your KPIs to be aligned accordingly. Then you should have good coverage across your supplier and industry benchmarking, which means that your KPIs can't be limited to one particular product or one particular supplier. You need to have a holistic approach to this. Once you have this in place, you need to then tell what you are doing. You have to share the information in some form of an annual report or a document or a sustainability charter. You could also incorporate this into business decisions. For example, whenever you have to change a supplier or bring on a new supplier, sustainability has to be something which is part of the drill that is done. What this does is the correct people get the right insights for you to make a strong call towards sustainable procurement. All of this, once you are able to achieve, then you can successfully incorporate green procurement or sustainable procurement into your business. ESG and sustainability is not a passing trend. It is here to stay, and it is actually something for the future as well. And the time to act is now. It may seem complicated, it may seem that there is so much to do, but there are organizations that can help you. You need to partner with the right people to figure out how to address green procurement for your business. We can support you in your procurement, measurement, and reporting for your sustainable procurement practices. But remember, whoever you work with, whatever you do, 6 steps that are important for your sustainable procurement journey. Step 1 is define your goal. Step 2 is build your business case. The 3rd step is setting your target. The 4th step is rallying people around to achieve those targets. The 5th is measuring what you are doing. And the 6th is sharing the information both internally and externally. If this video made sense to you and it helped you in understanding how you can adopt sustainable procurement for your business, do share it ahead with somebody else for whom this is meaningful. Like the video if you think this information was useful and you want us to make more videos like this. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to our channel so that you can get more information around sustainable procurement, climate change, and sustainability as a whole. Thank you for watching this, and we'll be back soon.